Hello and welcome to another prime example of why these Jaguar XFs fly out of our doors just as quickly as they come in. These are by far and away our most in-demand cars, and this in particular has actually a stunning history behind it. And for its price tag, the value is astronomical on this car, because for under £4,500 you are getting a 2010 luxury trim XF with the most in-demand engine for one of these, the 3-litre V6 diesel. We'll get to why in just a second, but first things first, this car's history is very special because this particular lunar grey with dove grey interior, a beautiful combination, was originally sold to a Jaguar enthusiast by R.A. Creamer & Son of Kensington. And anyone who knows anything about Jaguar dealerships knows that that has a very royal connection. What's perhaps as impressive as that, though, is that that original buyer kept this vehicle and clearly adored it until August of 2023, and it has since had only one keeper who unfortunately has had a change of circumstances and had to let the car go. It has a 13 stamp history behind it. It's already had its cam belt and water pump changed, has its original book pack intact, and of course 2 keys, and is in stunning condition. This car, from the wheels to the bodywork to the interior, it has clearly been loved. And on top of all of this, even its mileage, which you would easily assume must be high for that kind of price and value, in fact, not only is it not high, this car has covered 21,000 less miles than the average for one of these on the market. So across the board, it's astonishing in terms of value for money. To return to why that engine is so in demand, though, these 3-litre V6s are very impressive in the XF. Gone are the days when a Jaguar would be a very thirsty beast. These prove that you can have a super economical, highly affordable daily driver and a comfortable, classy executive cruiser at the same time. You don't have to choose either or, because that 3-litre engine gives you 240 horsepower, 370 foot-pounds of torque, both of which are more than enough power for a proper luxury Jaguar, but at the same time, you can average up to 42 miles to the gallon, and on a motorway, it's even higher, just over 50 miles per gallon. And of course, because of that efficiency, even with a 3-litre engine, and in a time when many petrol and diesel luxury cars are being very, very heavily taxed, not so here. In fact, this car is significantly less than half the price of many of its peers on the market. Ultimately then, if you are on the market for a superb example of the Jaguar XF, absolutely for the sub £4,500 price bracket, with a story worth talking about and a fantastic history behind it, this is definitely worth your attention. So of course, if you would like to reach out regarding this XF luxury, of course you could send us an email via the address shown here on screen, or of course give us a call on 01749 871 155, or alternately on our mobile number of 07482 267 439.